Right now at 11, in less than an hour, Connecticut will implement a brand new travel guideline as the coronavirus starts to spike in several southern states. The tri-state region is asking certain travelers to start and self-quarantine themselves. And tonight we're learning more about exactly how that new travel advisory will work. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Matthew Campbell is at Bradley Airport with all the details.
This travel quarantine would apply to 9 states. Now here on the big board, they're represented by Dallas, Orlando, Charlotte, Fort Lauderdale, and Miami. But tonight we talked with people here on this Philadelphia flight, and we found many who were coming in from hard-hit states. After spending some time in Phoenix, part-time Connecticut resident Nicholas Friedman returned today, and he got here just in time. At 12:01, people arriving from Alabama, Arkansas, Arizona, Florida, North Carolina, South Carolina, Texas, Utah, and Washington will be asked to self-quarantine for 14 days.
I found that out sometime on my flight back.
Governor Lamont issuing the order in lockstep with New York and New Jersey. A state is added to the travel quarantine if 10 per 100,000 or 10% of the total population test positive on a 7-day rolling average. The list will be updated weekly.
It's not a great thing that we have to go back to the quarantining thing. However, the safety of people is paramount.
Enforcement will essentially be the honor system. Passengers will be reminded of the quarantine as they deplane, but Governor Lamont says the state won't be doing much to follow up, at least not yet.
I'd like to err on the side of being strict because I think this is one of the greatest risks we have to a relapse.
For now, since this is going to be based on the honor system, we wanted to see how many people would truly lock down for 2 weeks. Charlie Edwards, returning to Beacon Falls from Charlotte, says he'll comply.
This needs to be controlled, you know. I'm all for.
Tourists like the Sankolowitzes wouldn't be asked to quarantine because Tennessee didn't make the list. If they were, though, they say 2 weeks wouldn't work for them.
What if you were traveling for business purposes and, your task was 1 or 2 days? Why would you come in quarantine for 14 days?
Governor Lamont is considering a workaround that involves showing proof that someone tested negative no later than 3 days before their flight. That's something the couple can get behind.
Just to help out, if there was any questions about our health, I'd be willing to take the test.
Again, this executive order applies to Connecticut, New York, and New Jersey and will go into effect in less than an hour at 12:01. For now, we're here at Bradley. Matthew Campbell, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.